Hi everybody, it's Team Royal Flush here. We are here doing our Dimension Force Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening. We meant to do this a while ago, but life got busy and a few things, so apologize for the delay. We've got 2 boxes here to open up. We've already opened enough for our team, so we just wanted to do some stuff on camera for you guys, so we can see what's inside. We're gonna get started. There are some decent cards in the set. Even this guy, the cover card, the what's he called? Pendulum Graph? Odd Eyes Pendulum. Yeah, he's a ritual monster who's a pendulum monster. The first and only. I think he's got some decent. I don't think he's gonna see meta play, but I like it as a card. All right. Let's get started. There are some cool starlights in here as well. Maybe we'll get one of those crazy boxes. Maybe so, yeah.
Oh my.
Four starlights in each pack. I don't know if.
One for each of them. Well, you'll know after the first pack.
Well, it wasn't every single pack. It was about one. They opened 2 or 3 cases, I think, and like 75% of the packs were like that.
Why does there always seem to be an anomaly like that?
Welcome to Konami's quality control.
It's like super weird. It's
Okay.
super consistent.
Heroic Champion got some new support, which is pretty cool. Bringing back some old Zeal archetype. Ice Jade Curse. Amphibious Bergroth MK2. Got the Bergroth retrain. Predaplant. And Changshi the Spirado. Spiridao. Then more Heroic Challenger, Dogmatica Turgi, Al Ghul Mazera, also a cool one to do a retrain with, get some Mazera. Yeah. Maybe the next set we'll have another retrain that's the fairy support of it. And 1, 2, I'm gonna go this way, it's a little easier with the foils. Divine Dragon, Therian Santa. We already went through a lot of these cards when we did our Dimension Force pre-release, the premiere event stuff. We opened some packs then. So we're not going to go through every single common. Hey, there's our first Ultra, Dynamorphia Frenzy. Trap card for the Dynamorphia archetype. So yeah, we're not going to go through every single common card. We kind of did that when we went through. But there is some cool retrain stuff. We got a Synchro Monster for the Symphonic Warriors, another Materiactor card, and our foil is Patissiel Coverture. It's a super, not a starlight. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and foil. More Predaplants, more Ancient Warriors, Light Law Medium, Crow Tengu, and our foil is, hey, Beyond the Pendulum. That's a good one. I actually really like her.
20.
Yeah, that's a good pull. I want to play her in Magispector. She's good. Searches for generic pendulums, burns. Devouring Sarcophagus, fun card.
I like the super rare that lets you pendulum twice.
Extra Pendulum, this one? There you go, you spoke and it appeared.
I kind of want to play that.
Extra Pendulum. During your main phase this turn, you can conduct 1 Pendulum Summon of a monsters from your extra deck, in addition to your Pendulum Summon. You can only gain this effect once per turn. It's a normal spell card.
Only from your extra deck.
Only from your extra deck, yeah, you can't Pendulum Summon any more from your hand.
So it has to be 1, pointing to an arrow.
Yep. Or to your extra monster zone.
So not as
Yeah,
close.
it's definitely nerfed with the link rule.
Can we go back 5 years?
Yeah, if this had come out like top Pepe, top Clifford era. Yamatoko Orochi, the most adorable octopus kraken thing. It's a level 1 sea serpent tuner that can be a level 8 sea serpent. Jeez, I cannot say that. Pretty, yeah, decent common card. Surprise Chain, Heroic Challenger, more War Rock stuff. And our foil is Performapal Gentrude. Super rare. It's not a terrible box so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the foil. Got another Rochi, another Battle Guard Cadet. Parasomnia Pillow. I like this card. I think it could definitely see some rogue play. Because you just equip it to any monster, and then at the end phase, this destroys that monster. So you can destroy your opponent's monsters.
Same end phase?
Yeah. During the end phase, you can destroy the equipped monster. That's the first line of text. So you just equip it to your opponent's monster. And then to the end phase, it kills it.
Or you can equip it to your own monster. And
Or
then
you can
destroy it.
kill your own Unchained. without
At the end
Unchained
phase.
cards.
At the end phase, yes.
Keep Mystic Mine on field.
Branded Banishment is our super rare for that. That's a good super rare to pull. One, two, three, four, and our foil. 4 commons. Sunlit Sentinel, not Silver Sentinel, Sunlit Sentinel. Another retrain kind of. Vivid Tail. It's Masquerena. Talked about that last time. And we got Scareclaws. They're fun, cool new archetype. Our foil is Endless Engine Argario System. That's a Therian support card. Therian ultra rare. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. We got our commons. Omega Judgment. And Ichiroku's Ledger Book. I still like Omega Judgment as a card. It's just super weird and confusing.
I like your Ledger Book.
Yes, Ichiroku's Ledger Book is good too. Target up to 2 monsters your opponent controls. Huh?
Violence support?
Basically, sorry, for Omega Judgment, Violent I think is the only deck that I could think of, unless, like,
Infernoble Knights.
but see, aren't they counted as equip spells?
Kinda.
Because Crystal Beasts is the same way, but they're counted as continuous spells. I'm trying to think of what other, the only other thing that I can think of is Union monsters.
Oh, things that are counted as a monster?
Yeah, so it says target 1 face-up monster card in your spell and trap zone, and 2 cards your opponent controls destroy
they've
them.
clarified this ruling with Yosengju, so there is a Yosengju Wind Worship. It specifically designates monster cards on the field that you return to your hand, including the Pendulum Zones, and they've clarified that in the OCG rulings. I don't know if they've done that in the TCG.
I was going to say, TCG might be different. So, does that mean that the card is still a monster? So even a Crystal Beast who's treated as a continuous spell could be returned or destroyed?
That text shares similar text to Wind Worship, and I can activate Wind Worship and bounce my Pendulum Zones back to hand on Master Duel, so I'm assuming...
So,
That's
what you're
it.
saying is we have Crystal Beast support.
What we're saying is we need to do some research for Omega Judgment because people are just throwing these away and they might be more useful in certain decks than people think that they are.
Sounds like a plus for you.
Target 1 face-up monster card in your spell and trap zone, and 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy them.
It's a Sword Soul Blackout.
So you can do that with Relinquish?
No, you can pop Luster Pendulum. Oh, no, what's a good thing to pop? Purple Poison. So it's
Well,
triple pop.
you could steal something with Relinquished or Thousand Eyes Restrict or Millennium Eyes Restrict. It's an equip spell. Pop their monster as an equip spell to pop 2 more of their monsters.
That's pretty...
If that works that way.
That's actually pretty good.
What's great is it's trap trickable.
It is trap trickable. It's a normal trap card.
Anyways.
Okay, you heard it here first. Pick up your Omega Judgments now. And our super rare is the Weather Forecast.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I like how we spent way more time on the common.
I mean, there's some low-key busted ones. Hidden potential.
Alright, Therian Bull, Warrock, Heroic Challenger, Backup Team, Surprise Chain, Predaplant, another Omega Judgment. And then our foil is Navy Dragon Mech. Not Crimson Dragon, Navy Dragon. If we get a wind and an earth, what do you think they're going to be called?
You
Well,
added two
yeah,
more
so
from-
you have Vermilion Dragon Mech, and Navy Dragon Mech.
Air Force Dragon Mech.
Well, but Vermilion's
It
not...
has to be like a color.
Yeah, it's color oriented because Vermilion is a fire attribute and Navy is a water attribute.
Teal Winds and Dragon. I don't know.
Emerald.
I was thinking
Dwayne Dragon.
emerald or
I don't know.
Yeah,
any
I don't know.
Color words.
well, and then earth. What is it? Brown.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Mad Mauler.
Like the zombie cards in here, they're cool.
Haunted. Speaking of zombies, haunted zombies. I like this card.
That Synchro Dragon is good.
And our foil, Zombie Reborn. More zombies.
The zombie pack right there.
Yep, definitely is. We got the sarcophagus.
Which is actually also pretty good. This is a steal too. If there were still like a draft type format in Yu-Gi-Oh, that'd be a good card.
It's called Cube.
Cute.
Heroic Challenger, Heroic Champion, Battle Guard, Parasomnia Pillow, Haunted Zombies, Light Law Medium, and Ancient Warrior support, the spell and the new monster. And our foil is probably a super rare. It's a super rare. It's Odd Eyes Wing Dragon. Synchro Pendulum Monster.
Pretty good.
Pendulum scale of 10.
And you can destroy all level 5 monsters or plus on your opponent's field.
Going into the next. Whoop, that one did not open. That was weird.
It must be holding a starlight.
It's gotta be. Made me fight for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Foil. Scareclaw, Battle Guard, Ichiroku's Ledger Book, Parasomnia, Branded Loss, Ancient Warriors. Is it double exclusion or X exclusion?
Well, one more X and it would be.
Yeah, no, we're not going there. But it's like, is it DD or is it double D and triple D? Or is it DD and DD?
How does that one guy say it in
It depends on if you're watching the
R5.
English or the Japanese.
the English one? Is it X Saber?
Therian Charge is our super rare. Yeah, that's true. Arc 5 has X Sabers
X-Sabers.
and DDDs.
Yeah.
Or
I like
DDs.
that card.
XX. We're gonna call it X exclusion instead of double exclusion because that sounds like you're excluding two things. It is a counter trap,
Everybody's not even affiliated with double X at all.
right?
It's just
It's,
generic.
it's called that. Well, yeah. So when your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand, negate that activation. Then, if they have any cards in their hand, you discard one card from their hand of their choice.
So it's like a.
It has nothing to do with X Sabers, but it has X Sabers in the art and name.
Well, it has Gothams in there. So Gothams is in there, so it's like a hand rip.
Sure,
Retrain for Gothams trap.
it's paying homage
Yeah.
without actually being archetypal.
Yeah, like if you do something that's like not impactful.
Let's see. Second pack of the last. So maybe this is an Ultra?
Potentially.
Ultra? Nope, super. Libromancer Prevented.
Yeah.
Heard Libromancers did pretty good at the recent YCS.
They made a mark.
So I'm just waiting for the new stuff for him now. Mad Mauler, Reverse Jar, Scareclaw, Devouring Sarcophagus, Yamatoko Orochi, Light Law Medium, the Predator Plant, Ambulomelidus. Sure.
Ambulomelidus.
Yeah, that thing. Motor Frenzy. Super rare. What is this? Is this one that makes engine tokens?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's an old Fiendish engine.
Yeah,
Omega?
Does the same thing. Yeah, it has like the Omega symbol on
Yeah.
it too. It's one of the weird.
That also made engine tokens way back in the day. Those are that archetype.
5Ds.
The Fiend. Well, it was 5D's era for us, for an actual card, but
It was
they've
like
been in the
GX.
manga. No, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! R.
Oh.
It was the side story of quote unquote Pegasus's son,
Or brother, or is it son or brother?
I think,
Oh.
taking revenge on Yugi for
And that's what
quote
like.
unquote unaliving him.
Oh no. Those Egyptian God structure deck token creating things came out in that too, and that was part of the same
Yep.
Yu-Gi-Oh! R manga. Those
Yep.
token things.
We got
Okay.
the musical sumo dice games.
love that card.
That should be we should build that as a,
That card is
just focus on that. Hey Sylvan, Dance Pione.
Actually, that's a good card to keep.
I guess technically I still have to build my reptile egg deck, don't I?
You know, you can rank up into.
We're still waiting on the deck profile for the reptile eggs.
You can rank up into the sumo with the rank up magic Astral Force and Spriggan's Merrymaker.
Two negates.
Because it's a fire machine.
With the Fire Machine level 4. And then you can equip 5 materials from all your Spriggan's monsters, and then you just have to roll a dice successfully once and you win the game.
I like it. Chow Sai, the Ghost Stopper.
Taiku, the Ghost
Why
Destroyer.
is that not?
We're still sitting here waiting for Valen's deck.
I know. Still need the armor cards.
All I want.
I'm seeing like
That's
animation.
all I wanted from when I was a kid as well. Out of the three of them.
Card deck, and it's that one. One show deck.
Well, unfortunately, we are getting Animation Chronicle 2022, and I have not seen a single armor card spoiled.
Or anything of the era, season 4.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Wait,
at this point, I'm just like.
We are
let's get to-
getting Dimension the Dice. We're getting Dungeon Dice Monster cards.
I actually thought
Hey,
that
there's
was
an
the
ultra rare
game.
Primitive Planet Reichphobia.
What the heck is that?
It's a Scareclaw card.
Oh.
It's their field spell. It's an ultra rare. When this card is activated, you can add one Scareclaw monster or Visus Starfrost from your deck to your hand.
That deck is just gonna get overshadowed by Tearlaments.
Yeah.
Or Blight.
Splight is insane. Do you see the pairings?
Cards.
The
dumb.
top 32 or whatever it was.
Infernoids?
You're not
It's
playing.
Eldritch.
I saw that one.
We're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. We're playing
And-
Blight, yo.
Dude. Immortal Dragon. This card looks so
That
cool.
card is good.
Immortal Dragon. It's the zombie synchro tuner.
Yeah. Honestly, zombies are like really good. Like they
Play better
Right
plays.
now it's a little weird.
I'm playing Predator Play. I am.
It looks like a sliver.
So he's good. He's like a
It looks exactly like Metallic Sliver.
It's like
This is
a
a Yu-Gi-Oh
high,
sliver.
high riser dragon, but for zombies.
Yeah.
Which is why they put it to 1.
Yep. I need to find my copy for my list.
You just send one zombie.
Alright,
and
our
then-
foil for this pack is Scareclaw Arrival.
If you don't want to dig, I have one for you.
Ooh. I gotta put my whole binder apart and back together and what, taking it apart and putting it back together? I wanted to. We got Predator Plant backup team. Hunt Zombies, we'll bring this guy back in. For those of you who also played Magic the Gathering and old Magic the Gathering with slivers before the M13, M14, M15 reprints of where they were humanoid looking.
You made every person who did do that go.
Yeah. And our foil is, Scareclaw Tryheart.
Nice.
Secret rare Link monster.
How many packs are left?
3.
What are the odds?
Should have one ultra left. I was gonna say we were getting close to our next secret. Got a lot of Scareclaw support in this one. We got the super spell, the field spell, the secret rare.
Boss one. We're getting close to our next.
1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th card foil.
I was like,
Scareclaw, Acro, Pendulum, Scale. Ooh, almost dropped that. Our foil is it the Ultra or Super? It's a Super. Heroic Champion, Clavelish. We could get a Starlight, that is true. You think a Starlight would take the Ultra? spot?
They replaced the secret in the box.
Do they really?
It's just
That's kind of,
lame.
yeah. I mean, sure, you get a Secret and a Starlight, but...
Yeah, this Starlight.
Ooh. Yakuza, Lord of the Eight Thunders.
Therion King, Regulus.
No way.
Therion King Regulus, Ghost Bell as a Starlight. This fusion, the fusion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Paticiel Covature
There's
is
6
a Starlight.
Starlights.
No, there's only 5.
5?
Yeah, it's this chick.
Beyond the Pen.
Beyond the
No, that's
pen?
not the,
No.
that's the secret.
No, she's a secret.
The secret's the Theron King.
Starfrost, dude? Isn't there a Starfrost card?
Visus Starfrost was a secret rare in, and then he was the Ultra promo
Yeah, as the promo.
for the premiere events. I don't remember the other 2 Starlights.
Now, if you have legendary ready to combo,
What are the Starlights for Dimension Force? Belle, Patissier, and Therion King.
that's nothing. So, yeah.
Let's see.
I think the fusion.
Patissier, this one.
No, then there's the pendulum.
Oh, right. The Yeah, no. This one is a Starlight.
Oh, wait, no.
There's the other just fusion monster that's not a fusion pendulum.
Albion?
You play 3?
Oh yeah, it is that one.
I think it is.
Dragon.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Albion,
It's the
I didn't
the
realize that you had banished one.
yeah.
Oh, the Albinatus. The
What's
Albinatus.
the last one?
If you're only playing 2, then you don't send them.
Trying to remember. I'm looking it up right now. That's why I'm not doing anything on the camera. I'm still here. I didn't walk away.
But normally the play is you.
Where? Okay, it's Therian. Oh, it's the Ixies. It's the Exosister.
Oh, that's right.
It's the Exosister, Magicatica, whatever her face is, and then the red
Oh, Magnifica?
Albion.
You could go like
think it's
a
Is it Magnifica?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the Exosister, Ixies monster, this girl, the Ghost Bell,
Yeah. Well,
the
if you
Therian
don't have
King,
the balls in your head, you just
Regulus,
follow it around.
and the branded fusion.
The Therian King.
And this one should be. Oh no, we got no. That was wrong. That goes there. This should be our last Ultra, and it is. It's a skeletal dragon Felgrand.
Oh, yeah.
Also a really good card.
Also a very cool looking. It's such a cool, just the aesthetic, the art.
No, yeah, like they really did. They knocked it out of the park with the zombie.
Mm-hmm.
It's the transverse of Doom King Balderok. Because if you do summon one monster, you banish a monster, and if you do something else, then you do. It's like negates an effect.
Yep.
Similar to Balderok.
I like how everybody. It's technically Ballardrock.
Well, in,
Everybody calls it Balderrock.
Oh, we call it a different thing.
Keep paying homage to Felgrand.
Oh yeah, Felgrand's great. Felgrand was the original like
Doomed King.
grave recurring
Where's
dragon.
Tyrant Dragon support?
Tyrant Dragon support would be awesome.
That card is sick.
It's back in Wheatville. Oh, Rex Raptor's dead.
I love that card. I'm not playing that card.
If we get Tyrant Dragon support, we need Black Tyranno support.
But I can
No,
only play a first ed
No, we need Night Serpent support.
Serpent Knight Dragon.
Serpent Knight.
for Noodle Dragon.
Just imagine. Oh, we need
I know.
most of all is Gate Guardians.
We got the Pink Dragon support at least.
We got we kind of got Sayaryu support.
It's like Exalted
It's-
Sayayu after it survives cancer.
It's Starry Night, but it says normal level 7 light dragon. So it's kind of Sayaryu. It's also Hayazanryu. It's also like there's a few other. It's not tech because there's nothing. They didn't retrain Sayaryu's name to say Starry anything. But I like that we did get Sayaryu.
We all know.
I apologize if I'm butchering that name. That's how I've called it for the last 20 years.
Breast Cancer Awareness Dragon.
Yeah, exactly. It's technically like Seiya, like Saint Seiya, and then Ryu, which is dragon in Japanese.
The only
Okay.
normal monster in here. Mikazuki no Yaiba.
Oh, geez, is that the thing with the?
The Splayed thing. The
Yeah.
Legendary Collection Kaiba got reprint.
Yep.
Used to be a
Where's
TP.
Moisture Creature support?
Moisture. Does this destroy all set spells and traps?
Yeah.
Sort of on monsters.
So this box, I think we're just gonna
Blaze.
foil at the end.
Yeah, the reverse good actually. Like you can do some funny stuff with it, but it is once per turn. So they got smart and
Yeah.
they couldn't loop nothing.
Yeah. It looks cool.
Foil.
There's a lot of retrains in there.
This set did have a lot of retrain stuff. It's interesting because everything that's been coming out in main sets right now, and even stuff that doesn't translate over, like, so obviously Japan got Dimension Force first, and we've known about 80 of the cards out of our 100 because 20 of them are TCG, either imports from older sets or TCG exclusive first print. But it's interesting what the cards that are being made right now because they don't follow the anime.
Yeah, it's the source material. If of core sets is no longer correlating to the anime, so they're going back to their roots.
They're picking up stuff. They're like, what needs support? Oh, like Mad Mauler. That's a Plague Spreader zombie name by name. It's another level 2 zombie tuner that's name can be treated as Plague Spreader. And back in the day, Plague Spreader Zombie was an ultra ulti. Mad Maulers are common. Even Pain Painter was a secret rare because that's when synchros were a lot more relevant. But now we're getting retrains on stuff like that. We're getting like Felgrand, Pendulum stuff, these new archetypes like Scareclaws, but none of it correlates to the anime like it used to because the anime is all exclusively Rush Duel right now.
Yeah. But it's neat to see
Which
the
we
bolster.
should. I saw something. I'll have to look again. Rush Duel is getting a TCG dub. Rush Duel is getting an English translation for Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s.
So who knows?
Whether that means we'll get Rush Duel product in America, in outside of Japan, I don't know.
That would be interesting.
I think it probably would have been spoiled. I mean, we got Speed Duel, and that was our exclusive, and they got Rush Duel, and that was their exclusive, and that's all fine and dandy. But we already had Duel Links, and we got Speed Duel. I would have preferred keeping Duel Links as Duel Links and getting Rush Duel globally, but that's just me. But yeah, it is interesting to like, oh, like other than like, again, Predaplants, you know, support like that, but like Therians are cool. They're an archetype that's coming out. Scareclaws, they're cool. They're an archetype that's coming out. They're nobody's deck. It's not like I'm going to play that character stuff because there isn't a character who plays that stuff.
Yeah, but I think they're taking notes from like how successful the World Legacy lore and archetype was as against a whole.
Well, World Legacy was good because they made it good.
Well, yeah, and that's what it is. But also, I mean, if you dove into there, the dual terminal 3, 4,
Yeah.
pretty fancy.
And foil. Alright, here's one half of the box. I should have shuffled the packs first, made it more.
Interesting instead of
Yeah.
seeing our secret rare
Yeah.
on this third pull
Yeah.
over here.
Holy crap!
Yeah, they have dicks.
You guys alright over there?
It's getting high.
Oh,
Uh,
too many. Like, I love that new pack smell. Apparently, that's not for everybody.
up here.
But let us know if you're watching right now or watching on the channel later. Let us know what your favorite card from the set is. Going through 2 boxes of it, so should pull a pretty decent amount. Obviously, a lot of commons that are all the same. But let us know what card you like out of here. What card? What? 1, 2, 3. That's the foil. Yeah. Was I right? Yeah, I fixed it. Sweet. Let us know what your favorite card is, because we love to hear.
The Materia Actor spell.
The one materia. I did it again. The one materia reactor card in the entire 100 card count. Actually, technically, it's 101 card count because you go from 0 to 99 and then plus Ghost Spell.
Yeah, there's like always that one extra.
Well, no, when 0. I can't math. 0 to 99 is 100. Yeah, so at 100, you're counting number 0. So yeah, it would be.
0, 0, 0 on the.
It would be
code.
101 cards total that you could pull.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, scoot a little bit up for our 3rd row.
Yeah. Do her best. I'll play this one.
Some of these are a little bit miscut too. I don't know if you can see from that. I don't want to lift them up and spoil the foil possibly. But you can kind of see like thicker card back here than on this side of this one. Some of those other that we were opening before did the same thing.
Yeah, this set's kind of infamous for having a very lesser quality. A lot of the secret rares that I opened, they had the other cards damaged.
A guy came in to our locals the other day and bought some of the 10 of Lost Battles, the new one from this year. And there was this, was that this? I don't even remember when they came out. Was it last year? Last summer? And all 3 of his packs inside were like bent. Like the tin was fine. There wasn't any damage on the tin. So I'm guessing that the packs were like this, or like this at an angle inside the tin, and then the machine seal pressed the lid on top and just Actually, he gave them to me because he was like, their damages are worthless. I'm like, I have a friend who collects damage cards. He's like, give them to him. Great.
And I was really happy that day.
Almost done. There's 4 packs, 3 packs. 3 packs left.
We're about to have a roller coaster ride of ups and downs with this.
That's the idea.
Yep.
It's all at once.
Especially so at this point, because I've been looking at the commons, we did not get a crazy box of 4 Starlights per pack. Unfortunate. Because that would have made one of these boxes like
I've heard some
$1,000. It would have taken so much, because the video that I saw, they were opening them like this and pulling. They'd go like this
I saw something down the grapevine that
and
was
just flip through like that, and you'd see the 4 Starlights, and they'd throw them aside. And for them to, if that wasn't the case, that they were not a misprint, a packaging factory error like that, the amount of cases of Dimension Force that they would have had to open to recreate that, or they're all counterfeit Starlights, and they were sticker rared, made at home, just for the sake of the video.
The world is surprising.
So it's either they made no money and spent money to recreate it for publicity, or they made a ridiculous amount of money just off of that. So, 24 packs. All the foils are down. It should all be foil because all of these were commons. We're just going to go across the same way order that we opened them and see what we get. First one is Motor Frenzy. And he's actually going to hang out down here because that glare spot right there. Otherwise you can't see him. So, Motor Frenzy. Next one is our Ultra Scareclaw Reichardt.
I guess it just depends on your...
Level 4 warrior, so he's rotatable.
Yeah.
Gotta love the... if my camera will focus. He's like Scareclaw, dark warrior, it's all scary, and then he's like super good looking anime dude. And then next is a Sylvan Dance Peony. Chow Sai, Ghost Stopper, Immortal Dragon, Scareclaw Arrival, Libromancer Realized, super rare support. Ooh, Ultra, Starving Venom Predapower Fusion Dragon.
Good.
Yep, retrain 3,600 base attack points, and all it takes is 1 Dark Fusion Monster plus any other Fusion Monster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's, pick up your Super Polys. Because 1 Dark Fusion Monster plus 1 other Fusion Monster. Branded are Fusion Monsters right now. And if you play Lair of Darkness, everything's a Dark type.
And then if it gets sent to the grave at all, then you can revive a dark monster. I think from either graveyard, but it gets to any dark monster.
Yeah, that's little tiny text. He's got a lot of abilities. We've got Libromancer Mystigirl. That's our first one pulled of that. It's pretty, like, I just like the crispness of that ritual.
Yeah, it's very aesthetic color too.
Next is Therian Charge. Then, oh, sweet. Secret Rare, Illegal Knight. Ooh. That's 1 secret rare out of the box. So we got another one coming up. Or it could be a Starlight. Illegal Knight's good too. If you control an adventure token. That's a good one. I'm glad that we're getting different secret rares. It's always fun to see the secret rares in the set. What was the one we opened? We opened like 4 boxes and 3 of them had... We got a playset of the secrets. And they weren't the good secrets. I don't remember which stream that was, but... Libromancer Prevented. Super rare.
Wasn't it?
Was it? Well, no, that was with a whole bunch of boxes. We opened only like 4, maybe 5 boxes, and 2 or 3 of those boxes had the same secret rares, and they weren't the good ones. But we got Curse of Dragon, the magical night dragon. It's another fusion for the Gaia support, and it's actually technically not Gaia support. It's technically Curse of Dragon support because this is not It's just Curse of Dragon wearing Gaia's armor. Gaia's nowhere in the picture.
They're like, what's his materials?
His materials are a warrior monster plus 1 level 5 or higher dragon monster.
Okay, so itself the 8 Gaia.
Yes.
That deck is so good in Duel Links.
Oh yeah, Gaia's great. Good support stuff. There it
Miscut
goes. So
one.
here's that miscut, and you can see the miscut on this. It's an ultra rare Libromancer Displaced.
Looks like that card's displaced from.
It did. It got displaced off the sheet. You can see just the thickness if I can focus a little bit, but even without the focus, thicker with 2 C's on that side. Yeah, all right. Can you imagine if that was a Starlight Bell?
That'd be patchy.
You could. The store could sell that so quickly.
Libromancer Bonded. That's the ritual spell for them. Haven't pulled that one yet. Scareclaw Splash.
No secrets yet?
We got 1 secret. We got the illegal knight.
Okay.
Waiting on the second one. There it is, Beyond the Pendulum.
Another one.
Another one. That's a good one to pull. I'm okay with 2 of that.
That's just pretty.
Yeah. Zombie Reborn. Number 1, good looking card. Number 2, decent playability card. Number 3, pulling it. I mean, $20, $25. Good value card to pull. Another Odd Eyes Winged Dragon. And Exo Sisters Magnifica. Not the Starlight.
Ah.
I would be freaking out a little bit more if it was a Starlight, but it is
Cool.
still the Ultra.
Oh yeah, the one they.
Is that all our Ultras? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So Supers from here, unless they replace the Super with the Starlight. Heroic Envoy and Therian Cross. That's it.
Pretty normal standard boxes.
Not bad. I like our secret
good.
pulls. We actually
That
got
was
some
actually
decent.
pretty good secret pulls.
Yeah, for only 4 pulls, I like those. Our Ultras were pretty good as well. In fact, we got a misprint one. It's kind of cool, or a miscut, excuse me. Ultras go up here. And we did get, am I right? Yeah, we got 8 different Ultra Rares.
Pretty good spread.
That's a good spread for that.
8 different ones?
8 different ones. 4 Ultras each box.
That's actually pretty
They were all different. I think there's only 10 Ultras in the 10 or 12 Ultras in the whole set anyway. So
We got lucky there.
not bad. More heroic. We got some pretty good spread on the super rares too. Sometimes the super rare is harder to pull than the secrets and stuff. But cool. Yeah, 8 different ultra rares and 3 of the 8 possible secret rares. So not bad. Pretty good pull. Plenty of commons, obviously. That's what you get when you buy the boxes. You get the bulk commons. I wish there was a better solution for bulk commons. Just something that you could do with them that... I mean, I know like...
Dismantle.
Well, yeah, people use like them as like card stock to make those 3D. But not everybody can do that. Not everybody has the skill set or the tools.
I mean, there's some hidden gems in there. I mean,
There are some hidden gems, that's true. We have Omega. Whatever that Omega card.
But honestly, like a lot of these cards that are bolstering the older support, they are more reinforcing like the more casual players. Like let's say zombies, for example. I mean, the support makes it good, and definitely you can have some performance there. But the zombies for sure are, I feel like, are pretty solid commons.
That is fair. Back in the day,
Yeah, for sure.
back in the day, the pre-events, pre-release, premiere, whatever you wanted to call them, you were supposed to build a deck out of whatever you pulled.
Yep.
And some of these commons, like Devouring Sarcophagus, that just take stuff that they pulled in limited, would end the game, basically.
Yeah.
But then they stopped doing that because it's like, oh, I didn't get any level 6s, and I need 2 level 6s to make this guy. So then,
Even any level 6s in this set.
yeah, I'm sure there is.
Beast of Starfrost.
Vice of Starfrost, I think, is level 6, yeah,
But you're locked into warriors after you destroy it, or something, right?
something like that. There's other level 6s, I'm sure, in
Normal
here.
summon the Visa Star.
1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7.
Pop an Unchained.
That's 5. We have 7s and 5s. That's a 7. That's a $7.
Yeah, we want Ethereum cards.
There we go. Sunlit Sentinel. He's a
Oh.
6.
There we go. If they destroy him,
Yeah.
he's coming out.
Yeah, Omega Judgment, decent common.
Ishikiro's Ledger Book.
Ichiroku's Ledger Book. The Sarcophagus.
Really weird, good, common traps lately.
Yeah, it's just like
It's because the meta doesn't like traps, and so they're trying to print
Yeah.
traps to be like, there's a whole third card type that you should be playing. We invented these
Only
for a
when you
reason.
go first.
Right.
So I gave 2-3.
Anyway, that is our Yu-Gi-Oh! Dimension Force box openings. Pretty decent pull, pretty decent spread. I like what we got tonight. I'm not disappointed. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.